You're watching the Northeastern News program that keeps you up to date, aware, and informed on all things related to Northeastern High School. This is High Street Morning News.
Good morning, Northeastern. Today is Tuesday, November 21st, 2017, Cycle Day 6. I'm Sakayla Richardson.
And I'm Morgan Reynolds. Before we start the show, listen up for these Attendance Tuesday's winners.
Perfect attendance winners of the week of November 13th are 9th grade Alex Afada, 10th grade Ronnie Wolfgang, 11th grade Carter Puryear, and for the seniors we have Georgia Gutwalt.
Please pick up your prize in the office and congratulations. Now let's get to some announcements. If you're even remotely interested in trying out for the musical Oliver, you need to come to an audition workshop to prepare for your tryouts. These workshops are important to practice the readings, the song, and to learn the dance sequence. Workshops will be held again today at 5:30 to 7 in the auditorium. Please come prepared to sing and dance and have a good time. If you need a packet, pick one up in room 312. The actual auditions will be held on November 29th and 30th after school.
Another announcement for dramatics students. Just a reminder, our annual Drama Fest will be held on stage after school today. Join us for food, friends, and fun as the alumni return to share memories from past shows.
Attention Varsity Club members, please check on Schoology for information regarding our Red Out games to support the American Heart Association. If you have not joined the group or did not receive an invite to our page, please see Ms. Moore or Mr. Yuri for the code. We will be having a meeting on Tuesday, November 28th to discuss our upcoming event.
Tomorrow at 8:45, Kaylee Rensel, a former NHS student, will be visiting our school. Kaylee is now a student at Penn State University majoring in engineering. For any students that are interested in engineering and or Penn State, Kaylee will be in the College and Career Center to answer any questions you might have. Please feel free to sign up or just stop by for these visits.
Do you need community service hours? Would you like to see your art displayed in the community? The Penn State Master Watershed Stewards are seeking local artists to creatively paint rain barrels. These barrels will be sold to the public in March as a fundraiser for the Steward program. Barrels will be provided. Paint can also be provided. Please see Ms. Cipher in the library if you are interested.
Attention students and staff, please join the class of 2019 for a Mod Pizza Dine-In Day on Wednesday, December 6th at Mod Pizza. Be sure to pick up a flyer in either office or outside of room 110, or store the digital version on your phone. Thanks for your support. We have a special visitor coming into our school tomorrow, so let's take it down to the library to get the report. What's up, guys?
Thanks, guys. I'm down here with Mrs. Kanizik, and she's going to be telling us about a very special guest. So first of all, who is visiting?
Mr. Gay's brother, Ross Gay, is visiting tomorrow.
Now what does he do and why is he visiting?
He is a world-renowned poet, and he was a 2015 poetry finalist, and so people know him all over the world. My kids were excited when they found out he had a Wikipedia page, so they said he really made it. And he is going to be sharing some of his poetry and answering any questions that any students might have.
And how long will he be here?
He's going to be here all day. He will be with my class in the library first period and then fourth period, and he'll be meeting with Mr. Garrigan and Mr. Weaver's classes during third period. But anyone is welcome to come and sign up in the library. He can speak during AP. You can join our classes. If you have a study hall or something like that and you're interested, you can stop by and sign up to meet with him as well.
And why do you think it's important for students to come and meet him?
I think that, first of all, it's pretty cool that it's Mr. Gay's brother, and he looks just like him. But he also is a pretty famous guy. I have a list of things he's done. He has a doctorate in English from Temple University. He writes for an online sports magazine called Some Call It Ballin'. He works at a community garden that feeds the hungry. He just has a wide variety of strengths that I think we can learn from. So I think in addition to the poetry, he's an interesting guy, and it should be a neat day.
Awesome. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, make sure you sign up at the library and come and meet him. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Fatu. Now let's send it over to sports.
Good morning, Northeastern. There aren't really any sports announcements today, but the winter sports are starting their seasons. As the winter athletes are practicing hard, Nate Wilson, now a sophomore, is hoping to make a difference on the basketball team again this year. Here's Parker Forey with the report.
Nate Wilson, a sophomore here at NHS, has been a star athlete for the school. In his freshman year, he started varsity basketball and helped contribute to the team's district championship in a far run at states. He averaged 8.5 points per game, hitting clutch threes in clutch games for the Bobcats, and he impacted the game majorly.
During the season, when I was coming to the games, it was cool knowing that Nate was only a freshman and he was starting varsity, and all the other guys were juniors and seniors, and it impacted my game since I knew he was only a year older than me, and it showed me that size doesn't matter or age.
Nate also contributed by starting volleyball as a freshman, helping the team win their 5th consecutive state title. He was the only freshman to start for 2 championship teams. Sports has been a way for Nate to connect with people and help him be a better person overall.
Sports has impacted my life in many ways. It keeps me out of trouble on the streets and off the court. It keeps me away from all the stress in school, and it helped me make a lot of new friends playing sports and playing basketball, especially with playing AAU.
Nate has worked extremely hard his entire life to constantly improve to where he is today and would like to continue his education in athletics at a Division I college.
College is definitely Ohio State University. That's where my dad went. That's where my brother's most likely going. So it kind of like runs in the family. I love it there. Every time I go up there, I'm happy. So it's definitely my favorite place to be, and I think it's home.
We'll look out for Nate and the Bobcat varsity basketball and volleyball teams to make a state title run this season. From High Street Morning News, I'm Parker Forey.
Now for lunch. Today's lunch we'll be having hot dog bar with fixins, and the sandwich of the day is ham and cheese on a croissant. Tomorrow's breakfast is breakfast pizza, and tomorrow's lunch will be homemade chili with cornbread loaf, and the sandwich of the day will be chicken patties. Now, let's send it over to weather.
So it's getting colder now. We're just above freezing at 33 degrees, and it's sunny with a nice breeze. Let's take it over to the 5-day. Throughout the week, the temperatures will be rising to give us a nice break over Thanksgiving with clouds, though. And then to start off our weekend, it's going to be back up in the 50s. But it's going to be pretty cold at night. Let's take it back to the desk.
All right, so slight correction. The annual Drama Fest is actually going to be held tomorrow, so make sure you don't show up today for that. And that's all we have from us down here at the studio. We hope you have a wonderful day, Northeastern.
And stay classy, Bobcats.